How's it going, people? Welcome back to the channel. Solomon again, back with another video. Welcome to another edition of Center Circle. Don't forget to smash up the like, subscribe. Like we are powering on, let's just subscribe and let's do our stuff. A lot has happened over there at the weekend. So we have a lot of football stories that we need to discuss. Don't forget to let me know what your take is on every of the topic we want to discuss today in the comment section, ranging from the Unity Cup to the case of the Super Eagles, the Champions League final, which doesn't look like a final, and update on Arsenal or whoever your club is. Let me know in the comment section. Transfers and the rest of them, we're going to be talking about a lot in this video. So let's jump into it. Where do we start from, if not from those people that has been in my DM asking me, is you don't know exactly what we came to do. You didn't know exactly what we came to do. We don't joke with cops now. We don't joke with cops. And everybody, now you came on, slide into my DM to come and show me. Let me show you. You see these guys? Look at how serious those players are. They know exactly what we came to do. They know exactly what we came to do. Big up to the Super Eagles of Nigeria. We defeated Jamaica on penalties. The game ended 2-2, and we moved to penalty. Now, shining light in that game, really, I was happy for the team because I felt like this needs to be. And I love the fact that the team was actually happy and they were excited to win it. The coach, it was obvious that the manager wanted to win it. And I saw one person I would pick up in that game was Samuel Chukwueze. He was an outstanding game from him. He actually played very well in that particular game. Samuel Chukwueze was actually very spectacular in that game. But big up the Jamaicans, they actually give it a 5 because as we scored, they scored back. Although Super Eagles took control of the game, we played well and we kept on pushing them back and we went into penalty and Uche scored the final goal in that particular game. But what am I taking away from this particular game? Number one, I see some things that I feel we need to pick out from these particular games, and these things are the things I want to discuss in this video. Now, the first particular thing I noticed is that I see that this team is actually serious and these guys want to win. And if you see the guy on Jet, the other defender from Brentford that actually joined the Super Eagles that played the center back, we actually need to start picking these guys from young. I see that this Super Eagles manager, Eric Chell, actually wants to do something with this team. He actually wants to do something with this team. So for me, congratulations to the boys, congratulations to him, and I feel he can just continue to build up this team, get what this team need, and make this team great again in Africa. And people like our egg people, no disrespect to you guys, it's all love everywhere here, but the point is, now, when we mean business, we mean business. We know exactly what is going on. Big up yourself every damn time. Now, another key point I want to pick up from this game is the case of Cyril Dessers. This guy, I think we have gotten the perfect match for Osimhen up front. We play a 4-4-2. I want to see this guy play alongside with Victor Osimhen. That's what I want. Chel, I beg you in the name of God. Just play these guys, Cyril Dessers with Osimhen. I need to see him play with Victor Osimhen. The way this guy is, the tenacity on the ball, the way he is the fighting spirit in that game. No, it's compared to none. I really need this guy to play with me. In that Unity Cup, actually, I saw some shining lights in that game. This Felix Agu actually played very well. I love what he played. Ismaila also did well, but I think he still needs to work up on his speed. But personally, for me, Ismaila did well. Uche, I didn't really see much of him. I think he took a penalty and we won. Samuel Chukwueze actually was outstanding in that final. He was like the man of the match for me. He was dribbling hell out of the Jamaicans. Honestly, he was dribbling air out of them. Joe Blackman, everybody, they knew what we were. And we had not even come out with our best at the moment too. And that is ideal. So for me, what I want to see Cyril Dessers play with Victor Osimhen. And that was all about it in the Unity Cup. Nigeria won the Unity Cup, and now it's time to focus on the Super Eagles, generally talking about our qualification for the World Cup. Now, for me, I think we need proper selection when we come to this. We have the talent and the quality to actually qualify. So I'm expecting Super Eagles to build on this and let winning continue to breed winning. What do you think about the Unity Cup win? Let me know in the comment section. And Ghanaians, no verse, eh? No verse, make it no verse. I understand. Some of you came into the comment section telling me that what would we have done what would it have been if we have lost? My brother, the problem is we cannot lose. That's the point. We cannot lose against Ghana. Go and think of another team. We cannot lose. Now, let me tell you, if we at all, like the last time, remember when you went to the World Cup, you didn't get anything. You don't know how to play cup. The only thing you know how to do, you don't understand now. Let's talk about it. But big love from everybody there from Ghana. Don't worry, we always banting ourselves. No matter no matter who they always do. No. We know say we'll be your senior brother. We'll be senior brother. There's nothing. Love from your senior brother. Anyway, and immediately after that game, there was another game, and PSG are now Champions League winner. Something that has eluded them from the times of when they had the likes of Lionel Messi, Mbappe, and all the All-Stars. Something they couldn't have done then. They were actually able to do it now with Luis Enrique being the backbone of it. And with these young guys, honestly, there's a Due, Ousmane Dembélé, Hakimi, all of them, Joao Gomez, Kvaratskhelia, and all of them that actually play. Honestly, big up to PSG, and this is an encouragement that anybody who has not won can still win. And to Arsenal fan, this should be an encouragement. All we need to do is keep building and building well and building smart. Look at this PSG team. Honestly, I'm not jealous. I am happy for them, and I actually want to be. That is the kind of a winner I want to be. I want to be an undisputed winner. When Arsenal wants to win this Champions League, I want it to be undisputed, and that is that. So for me, not taking anything away from PSG were outstanding in that game. They beat Inter silly 5-0. 5-0. That is like the poorest final I've seen. In fact, I've watched with my eyes ever. According to the record is the worst ever. But I'm telling you, that is the most one-sided final I've seen in all of my life. Now you see the reason why I say that sometimes you just need to be good. When you are good and luck on your side, everything will work for you. Let me tell you, to think of it, that this PSG almost did not qualify. They struggled, almost did not qualify to the last thing. They played the playoff, and here they are standing as champion. For me, I'm happy for them. Big congratulations to Luis Enrique. Big congratulations to Ousmane Dembélé and Hakimi. And there's nothing to say than to talk about these two. Now, automatically, what it's telling me is PSG is going to be racking up all the awards. For me, I think Ballon d'Or should be going to Ousmane Dembélé. I think African Best will be going to Hakimi. And I know it alluded, even though it hurt me a little bit, I wanted Victor Osimhen to win it. I wanted it to be an exchange thing, But one way or the other, I think hands down, I think Hakimi deserves I will not actually complain if he was given the African Best Player. And for Ousmane Dembélé, I want to see what they want to do. Whether they will smuggle this out and not give it to Ousmane Dembélé. Ousmane Dembélé deserves to be the best player in the world right now. Big shout out to Kvaratskhelia. Big shout out to Desiree Due. Big shout out to Mendes. Big shout out to Joao Gomez and every other player that has participated in that tournament for PSG. I think PSG deserves the win, and I look forward. They are well-deserved champion. Nobody in this world could actually argue with the win from PSG. PSG. Moving on from that, and I guess it's a big one, and that's what I would go to. Nothing but mention, my dear Arsenal. Come on, Arsenal. You can look at PSG. We can make this thing happen. All we need to do. PSG are dead. Yes, they were lucky without injuries. They didn't have injuries. They have everything, and it's part of football. But we also need to make sure that we have set our team up in a way that we are not being hampered by injury. And I'm sure we will do this. So for me, I know that is the transfer. I don't want to talk about it. I don't like talking about transfer because basically all I care about is when a player has gone to your team, then you cannot start talking about transfer. I know there's a pilot bit of transfer in this window, but overall for me, I don't think transfer is something that I always get until that player is holding the shirt. I actually do not believe it. So for Arsenal, I think we need to do well in transfer, stock up what we did now. If you need, try as much as possible Arteta to make sure that Mikel Arteta make sure that you have enough player sufficient for you to play. Don't be having lesser squad. And then load yourself with quality. Load yourself with quality so that we can end this banter era. It is very, very pertinent that we need to end this banter era. We need to shut up Chelsea. We need to shut up Manchester United. We need to shut up every other rival fans who has been coming for us. And let it be next season. Let it be next season. And finally, let's just do a little bit of, transfer roundup. Now, the first thing I would like to tell us about the transfer roundup on this channel is that now the transfer roundup is going to be in two phases. The first one is between June 1 to June 10, and the second one is between June 16th to September 1. That's when. So there's going to be two categories. This is just to make the transfer window easy for those of you that are going to the Club World Cup and co. So we know of Matheus Cunha going to Manchester United. That one is no news to anybody. That one is definitely going to happen. We have talented Arnold, who is moving to Madrid, I think for £10 million. We have Jamie Frimpong, also going to Liverpool. We have Dean Oisin going to Real Madrid. We have Carlos Alves went to Flamengo. And this guy, Kayode, went to Brentford. The guy that refused to play for Nigeria. Now, and some other transfers like that. And another one that is also in back, close to, is Mark Flaking of Nottingham Forest, I think. I think Nottingham Forest is losing their goalkeeper. And then they are bringing in Liverpool's goalkeeper. Yes, they're bringing in Liverpool goalkeeper. And also, I think the final one I want to also mention is I think there's a winger that I would like to mention. Kvaratskhelia has also made the move permanent to I think the news just became, I don't know why, but the move just looks like it became official of recent. Now there are rumors that Bayern Munich are about to pick Eze from Crystal Palace, which would be a nice one for him. I think it will help him because he actually needs to leave. And then the popular news that we know that Bruno Fernandes is being scouted by the Al Hilal. Those are the Saudi clubs. They are actually ready to pick him. But big up to everybody. Let me tell you, if you need more about transfer, yes, I will always tell you today. But big up to the exclusive part of Fabrizio Romano. Talk about David Oinstein and every other person that has always been, giving us update on that. But for me, I'm not always excited when it comes to transfer until that player has put on the shirt or raised up the shirt for my club. So for me, generally, that is that on Center Circle. That is that on Center Circle for this week. Big up everybody for watching. Don't forget to smash up the like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe and let me know what you think on concerning all the topics we have said in the comment section. Big up yourself the damn time. Don't forget to smash up the like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. And listen carefully. This is exactly what I am talking about. Peace.